Hello everyone, and welcome to our magical story time. Today, we have a wonderful tale about a girl named Shindara, who loved making friendship bracelets more than anything. Every single morning, Shindara would sit by her window, her fingers busy twisting colorful strings into the brightest patterns you could imagine. Red, blue, yellow, pink, she loved how they shimmered and danced in the morning sunlight. One day, her mother Sarah peeked into her room. "My goodness, Shindara! You've made so many beautiful bracelets," she said, her voice filled with admiration. "What will you ever do with all of them?" Shindara looked up and smiled, her eyes sparkling. "I'm going to give them to my friends and especially to my cousin Ola. Each bracelet is like a little wish for happiness." Sarah nodded, her heart swelling with pride. "That's a wonderful thought, sweetheart. You know, sometimes friendship can make real magic happen. Real magic?" Shindara asked, her eyes growing wide with curiosity. Sarah simply winked. "The truest kind," she replied mysteriously. That very afternoon, Shindara met Ola at their favorite spot in the meadow, right by the giant old oak tree. They played and laughed, their voices echoing through the field as they rolled around in the soft grass. After a while, Shindara reached into her pocket and pulled out two brand new bracelets, one a brilliant blue, the other a sunny yellow. "I made these for us," she said, holding them out. "So we'll always be close like family forever." Ola's face lit up with a huge smile. He took the blue one and carefully tied it onto his wrist. Shindara tied the yellow one onto hers. For a moment, the bracelets seemed to glimmer softly in the afternoon sun. And then twinkle! A tiny vibrant green light appeared right between them, hovering in the air. "Whoa!" Ola gasped, taking a step back. "Did your bracelet just sparkle?" Out of that little ball of light flew a tiny enchanting firefly with wings that shone like polished jewels. "Hello," she said in a voice that sounded like tiny bells chiming. "I'm Olivia, the friendship firefly. You can talk?" Shindara gasped, completely amazed. Olivia giggled, a sound like sparkling water. "You made your bracelets with so much love, and that wonderful magic brought me to life. As a thank you, I can grant you 3 special wishes." Shindara and Ola looked at each other, their minds racing. "What should we wish for first?" Shindara asked, her heart thumping with excitement. Ola grinned, a mischievous look in his eye. "Something super fun. I wish we had a rainbow slide, starting from this tree." Olivia's wings glowed brightly. Then whoosh! Right before their eyes, a big, colorful slide curved down from a high branch of the oak tree, all the way to the ground. They slid down it again and again, laughing so hard they were breathless. "Okay, that's one amazing wish down," Shindara said, catching her breath. "We still have 2 left." The very next day, the bright blue sky turned a gloomy gray, and a cold rain began to pour down. Shindara sighed as she watched the raindrops race down her window pane. "I wish the rain would stop," she said to herself, "so everyone can go outside and play again." Suddenly, Olivia appeared in a bright flash of green light right in her room. "That is a very kind wish," she chirped. Her green glow swirled around the room, and as Shindara watched, the rain outside slowly faded away. Sunlight peeked through the clouds, painting a magnificent rainbow across the sky. Just then, Ola came running to Shindara's house, his face full of wonder. "You did that, didn't you?" he asked, pointing at the sky. Shindara just smiled. Maybe Olivia helped a little bit. A few days later, while playing in the meadow, they found a small bird huddled in the grass. It had a hurt wing and was chirping sadly, unable to fly. "Oh no," Shindara whispered, her heart aching for the little creature. "The poor thing." Ola frowned, looking concerned. "What can we do to help it?" Shindara looked down at the yellow bracelet on her wrist. "We still have 1 wish left." Olivia fluttered close, her light soft and gentle. "Wishes are always strongest when they come from a place of pure kindness," she advised them. Shindara nodded, her mind made up. "Then I wish our little bird friend could fly again, strong and free." Olivia's light grew warm and wrapped around the tiny bird like a soft blanket. The bird chirped, then it flapped its wings once, twice, and flap, flap. It soared high up into the big blue sky. Shindara and Ola clapped and cheered, their hearts filled with joy. Olivia smiled at them. "Your 3 wishes are done," she said softly. "But your kindness will keep the magic alive, always." And with a final brilliant sparkle and a swirl of golden dust, she disappeared. That night, Shindara told her mother, Sarah, everything that had happened. Sarah listened, then smiled softly. "Kindness always finds its way back to you, my dear. The magic wasn't really in the bracelets, it was inside of you and Ola all along. So if we just keep being kind, the magic will stay with us." Shindara asked hopefully. "Always," Sarah confirmed with a hug. The next morning, Shindara and Ola met again at their oak tree. Their bracelets no longer glowed, but they still felt warm and special against their skin. "I miss Olivia," Ola said quietly. "Me too," Shindara agreed. "But maybe she's still watching over us." They sat together under the shade of the big tree and started making new bracelets. "This one's for the little bird," Shindara said, picking out beautiful sky blue threads. "And this one's for anyone who might need a friend," Ola added, weaving with green and yellow strings. Just then, a soft, gentle breeze brushed against their faces. The leaves of the oak tree rustled, and for just a second, they saw a tiny green light flicker in the branches like a secret wink. Shindara smiled. "I think Olivia's still here." They laughed together and kept weaving their friendship bracelets until the sun set, filling the meadow with endless threads of color, kindness, and love. Because true magic always begins with kindness. And a friendship as strong as theirs never, ever fades. Thank you so much for joining our story today. If you enjoyed it, please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more magical adventures. We'll see you next time.